All right, how's everybody doing? As you can see, I'm bringing Hooker out tonight, and I've got her mounted with a cheap cheap training collar. It's not on. Just want her getting used to wearing it. I'm gonna start working her on a tracking and training collar here before long. I've been putting the money back for one. This is just a cheap one I had for a couple rescue dogs that had a bad habit about chasing vehicles that I was working with. So just getting her used to the extra collar. And we're bringing her out. I haven't brought her out in 3 or 4 days because game camera hasn't been showing anything in my neck of the woods. So I haven't been doing much, been having her up, been working on her handle a bit. Biggest thing with the training collar, I'm finna start working her on training her to recall to tone. So, like I said, I just want her getting used to the collar. But I'm gonna cut her loose tonight, see if she can get on anything. Yes, it's been a while, so she's expecting me to move with her. There she goes. So I'm gonna kill the light, kind of let her do her thing for a little bit. Still got the 4-wheeler light on. But anyhow, it's been 96, 97 degrees today. It's pretty warm, but it's a nice cool night. We got some rain supposed to be coming, so brought her out. But I don't think we got any coons left in here, man. I'm on a small lease. We got less than 200 acres right here. I've got permission of the other landowners around me. If she gets off on their property, she's okay. But you know, it's not a big lease, man. This is poor boy hunting right here. I ain't even got a training collar or a tracking collar. She needed the energy off of her, so I brought her out tonight, though. We'll see what she'll do. Maybe she'll find something. Right here, this little spot, there's a row of plantation. It's got some pines here. They're thinned out pretty good, so if I get in them, it won't be too bad a thicket. And I got some bad thicket over here to my left, but just the other side of that left is where I got some good hardwood patches in there, and I got old beaver pond and the creek runs through there. So we've got some deer been moving through, but I have seen nothing else on the game camera. But anyhow, this is her first night out in about 3 or 4 days. We're gonna see what she can do. Probably gonna pin the wheeler. She's running back toward me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pin the wheeler where it's at and kind of walk her in. She's still a pup. She won't stay close. And she has treed up in them little pines where she's at before, so. I've got her some water and stuff in here in the bag, so even though it's pretty warm still, it's we should be down close to our 60s, 70s by now. But I've got plenty of fresh water with me and the first aid kit and everything, just in case. You never know. Hogs are bad around these parts. Haven't been seeing any on the game cameras, but man, they can move in so quick in these bottoms. Once it cools off, we got some guys who have got a good looking young English hound. You get out there a little ways now. Got a good looking English hound we'll be hunting with, and a young Walker dog. You know, they say he's clover bred, but man, he's a tree hound for sure. He's got his problems, but he can tree coon. And they should be going out with them. So she hasn't seen them since she was about 3, maybe 4 months old. She's been doing everything on her own since then. So once the temperature breaks, I'll be going out with those guys again. And we'll see how she does with other dogs. But I'd really like to get her on some coons. Talking to some fellas that got corn feeders out, and coons are eating up their deer corn, that might let me hunt it before season starts. I'm working on it. I'd really like to see what she'd do when she actually got on some. We've been hunting this little old spot, no bigger than what it is, for several months, and I just don't think there's a lot of coons left on it. I think she's done run most of them off. I haven't dropped anything out to her yet. I know that's probably a mistake. I was worried about her when she was younger. She's get to the age now, I think she'll be okay, but I'm new at this, so, and she's came back. Looks like it's gonna be more of the same tonight. Yep. Well, as you can tell by these videos, I'm not a professional hound trainer. I'm not a professional content maker. My kids are grown. They live a few hours from here, so I don't get to hunt with them very often. I think I do this more than anything just to kind of document her training and share it with somebody. So I'm sure not the most interesting content, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that enjoys it. And anybody that does work with hounds more often, you see something I'm doing terribly wrong, let me know. That's what this is about. I believe in working as force-free as possible with dogs, but I'm not so die-hard on any one training method that I'm not willing to try others. But one thing I don't believe in is just switching and whooping a dog for no good reason. I just don't do it. I used to when I was younger. I've had some dogs who could take it, and then you have some dogs that can't, and you can mess up a good dog real quick if you don't know the difference. So I try different methods nowadays. Anyhow, I hope somebody out there enjoys what we're doing. And if you have any advice, like I said, feel free to let me know. I can take constructive criticism, and insults will be ignored. God bless y'all. I'm gonna turn this camera off and let her do her thing for a while. And we'll make a short if she does get on the tree.